All right, so the journey started on May 30th. We found Morph the cat as Bertha, Doug, Enrique, Flint, and I forget. Anyway, the party grouped together and they went towards a place, and eventually they came across a bird, and the bird was shitting. Oh no! Also, the bird shitting turned out to be a witch. And also, again, there were actually two of them. So it's twice as dangerous. There we go. Luckily, they were no match for the party, who bravely fought and destroyed the two witches, even though at one point Flint definitely tried to kill Enrique. But he didn't, so it's okay. Straybor, I just remembered his name. Straybor was able to do damage and kill the second witch, and then they found two opal eggs. One, two. Good. And then the party left, and they went further down. Not further down, they went further north, the opposite of down, and eventually they found themselves at a dome. But this was no ordinary dome, for this dome had a sarcophagus, and the sarcophagus was filled with gems, and the gems were worth 600 cash. But just at that moment, an eye opened up. Oops. Oh well. An eye opened up, and the eye told the heroes, if you want to find more treasure, you have to bring me human sacrifices. And the party, not knowing where to find such a thing, asked the eye where they could find human sacrifices. And so the eye told them, go find the pig priest and find the star demon, and you will have your human sacrifices. And so the party set off again to find the pig priest, and they would use the pig priest and his army to fight the star demon. Upon arriving at the pig priest, they discovered that he had about 20, don't count the amount of things I made, 20 sycophants, and they were all praying to him. And there was an executioner for some reason, and it was rather nice. And then Enrique's ability struck, pun intended, and the lightning came out and destroyed the executioner right away, leaving a bloody mess of nothing. At this point, all of the sycophants were starting to think, maybe this pig man is not our god. Maybe our god is actually these new heroes. And so naturally, our heroes said, you know what, screw the original plan. We're going to convert these guys to be our friends. And they did. But the pig man was not happy. And so they threw the rabbit in the vial at him, and he died. Now it was at this point that they decided to take the sycophants to go deal with the star demon. However, around that time, something happened to Enrique, and his body astrally projected out of his own body, or his soul, I don't know, something. Anyway, his corpse remained, but his spirit moved on. And so they captured his spirit in a vial and ran towards the star demon. And the star demon finally introduced himself as Otto, and they decided that he was a pretty nice guy. And he decided to explain to them all the questions that they had about the area. And while he was doing that, Enrique astral projected right into the middle, oh yeah, the middle of Otto. Probably right about here. Yep, that seems about right. While inside, Enrique decided to strike up a conversation with Otto, who was also having a conversation with our heroes, and it went pretty well. We learned that Otto's a nice guy, even though he's a demon. He hates blood magic. Sorry, Doug. And he's going to come with us for our future adventures, at least for now. And so with Otto, the party decided to go out of the maze, and they would come back later to investigate other things. And while they were gone, or while they spent time in the town, the party had some shenanigans go down. The party was able to make a lot of money off of their bet, and as well as from selling the trophies that they earned, and they went on a bender for an entire week. For the first part of the bender, Bertha, who had turned back to a cat at this point, but I didn't want to draw a cat, so it's Bertha. Bertha spent her little amount of money that she had, and she's going to eventually make a profit. Goodbye, Bertha. You're done. Enrique, no, Flint. Flint also spent a lot of money on gambling, and he earned negative 750 money. So not only are his coins gone, but if the mob has their way and the debt collectors, then probably soon he'll be gone as well. Doug managed to meet a fine young woman, and he was betrothed to her. This is the approximate size. Remember, Doug is very small. His wife seemed nice at the time, and looks both ways. They took each other's virginity. Anyway, more on her later. Yeah, guy with name and balls strapped around his neck for some reason. Didn't get married, but he did get in trouble with someone's family and almost was hurt. And then that leaves us with Enrique. Enrique found himself drunk, high, passed out, and now he has a tattoo in an unknown language. Whatever could it mean? Find out what happens next time on our recap of D&D today from last time about other things. The end.